It's gonna happen, bro. I can't do nothing but pray. Like, you can't run from nothing, bro. If it's meant for you, it's gonna happen. And it is what it is. I just stay prayed up, keep, you know what I'm saying, keep going.
In this video, this lady speaks about when you're chosen or when you have a higher vibration than most, how it can affect others. Make sure you watch until the end and let me know what you think in the comments below.
A message for the chosen.
To those that are chosen, I want you guys to understand that you didn't do anything wrong. A lot of you don't even know that your vibrational frequency is so high that it just bothers other people. It fucks with their demons. It fucks with their lack of understanding, of themselves and the inner workings of this universe. You walk around here just shining, want to have friends, want to just love everybody, want to see everybody winning, but you got people hating on you. You got people talking shit about you. You got people who misunderstand you, and therefore they don't know how to take you. It's because you fucking with their own inner demons. It ain't you, and it ain't never been you. Some of us were born here with a high moral standard. And when we violated that moral standard from a very young age, the universe gave us that work real quick. We had instant karma. So when you're walking around now and people are bothered by you, knowing in good and well that you know better, remember, it's because it is your frequency. It is your vibration that bothers them. It is not you. It is not your fault. It's not your fault that your light shines on their darkness. Light casts shadows on density. Which means if they don't like it, that ain't your problem. If they got a problem with you, it's because they got a problem with themselves. So be easy on yourself, because I'm promising you guys this. A lot of us, we don't have a lot of friends. We don't have a lot of people we can just talk to. Our time is coming where we will start syncing up and linking up and tribing together, because we get it. We understand that it don't take all that humming and drumming and shenanigans and drama. It don't take all that. So just be patient, because the day of purification has already come. And all of this negative energy that's been swirling in the earth all this time is going to be eradicated. People ain't going to be able to hold their shit together. But that ain't your problem. You keep shining your fucking light. You keep popping your motherfucking shit, because that's what you came here to do. I love you all. Peace and power.
Giving this person a part of yourself, and it'll never go away. Women take on the men that they sleep with, even in personality.
Oh, wow. Oh,
so, yeah. Now, you heard probably old heads say, be careful who you let braid your hair or who you eat after, right? Because spirits attract.
Yes.
But it's more like DNA. Damn. And I try to make it short, but these two scientists did an experiment where they were just testing saliva to see what it did. One scientist took his saliva and put it out there on the little test thing, and he left, and the other scientist studied it. The scientist went on a plane flight to somewhere, and the scientist who was observing the saliva, he noticed different interactions in the saliva at certain times. He documented those times. When he met back up with the other scientist, he mentioned to him the times that his saliva made distinct changes. And the guy had, he wrote down whenever he was upset, if he felt any type of emotion and why, and it lined up with the time frame that he kept. So he was about to miss his flight, and his saliva reacted to that, even though it wasn't in his mouth, man.
Wow.
So just imagine that saliva that you just spit out, and that dies after about, I think it was like 14 or 15 hours it dies. But Jeez. Imagine sperm inside of a body now, where it's warm, it's, imagine kissing, smoking, eating after somebody, those, what you would call germs, that bacteria, it gets into a person. Jeez. So a lot of times we're schizo because we got a lot of people inside of us.
Man.
Listen, am I the only person that feel like people are mislabeled as mean just because they're honest and straightforward? Like, I feel like mean is people who say nasty, rude things. You know what I'm saying? But a person that's like honest, the friend is going to actually hold you accountable. The friend is going to speak their mind. I'm not with all that faking. I'm not with all that weird stuff. Don't try to use me. Don't try to do nothing out of the ordinary, because I'm going to call you out. I'm going to say what's on my mind. It's just always been in me to be like, it's on my chest. It's on my body. I got to get it off. Like, I'm not about to just let it slide. Like, what? But I've never been mean. So y'all got to stop mislabeling honest people as mean people. And sometimes those honest friends and those people that you think are mean be your biggest blessings in life, because they might open up your eyes and your ears to certain things that's going to help you. Sometimes you need that person a part of your circle when you on your way to success and everything. A person that's going to help you, a person that's going to really like hold you accountable and actually be your friend and be there for you when you actually need the honest truth. So hashtag, I ain't for the weak at all. So if you can't handle it, don't even call me.
They want you to play a real character, but they don't want you to be a real person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as you get real, everybody, yeah. But they want you to be real in front of the camera to sell tickets. But don't be real in real life. That's true.
Best version of you, you can't get your heart broke because your energy is in you. Anytime your heart is broken, you have allowed too much energy into that person. That's why you got to let God be your accountant, because he'll tell you how much of your energy to put into somebody. If you put too much money into a stock and it crash your bank account, you shouldn't put that much out there.
Okay.
But if you keep your energy in you, your heart can't be broke because God's going to be your accountant. You're going to know how much energy to put into that.
Okay, so only put out what you can afford to lose.
No, only put out what God tell you to put out there. He going to tell you. You're going to feel like this person don't view your best.
There is a big reason why the Most High got you in solitude right now and you're by yourself. See, it's lessons that you got to learn within yourself that you won't be able to learn around other people, because other people don't understand or have the same destiny as you. And the more that you're alone, the more that you are by yourself, that is the more that you are constantly elevating, you're constantly growing with yourself. And to add on top of that, the Most High also showing you that you are not of this world. You either gonna walk with world and these worldly things, or you gonna walk with spirit. It ain't no in between. And as you are in this state of solitude, you ain't talking to people as much. People calling you fake. But now you really can see the truth and what's really going on. And the more that I'm in solitude, the more that I see that I am growing expeditiously fast, because now I am not distracted from the outside world. The more I am alone, the more I am going within myself and finding out the truth, finding out things about myself that I never could have found out if I wasn't alone. So don't take this time of solitude for granted. Take this as a growing experience.
Everyone in my reality is just an aspect of me.
Everyone exists, but everyone you experience in your reality was created by you to interact with as a reflection of you. So they exist in their own right, but the only ones you actually interact with in physical reality are the reflections you've created to experience in your reality. That's why when you change your reality and you change your frequency, sometimes you may find that you no longer interact with certain people. They're simply no longer in that reality.
What about people that you don't really directly interact with? They're just like strangers passing by?
It's all an orchestration. As you said, there are no accidents.
Or are they real? Are they real, or are they just like robots? Or
it is all real, and it is all an illusion. It is not this or that. It is this and that. The idea is that you have created them by agreement in the consensus reality to have an orchestration that may be serving them, maybe more than you understand how it needs to serve you, but nevertheless, you are still serving some purpose with everyone that you interact with. But the way you interact with people is by creating your version of them in your reality so that you can see them. Otherwise, you wouldn't be seeing them. They'd be invisible to you. They are interacting with you. You are interacting with them, but you're interacting with them through a simulation that you've created in your reality.